Speedsters are hitting the roads for race day.
And Molly Real has been training all week long to check out the big event happening this morning.
You're going to get steps in today, Molly. Hi.
Yeah, I sure am. Yeah, I just ran like, I don't know, 100 yards and I'm a little bit winded. Yeah, so we were at the starting line in Folsom. Nearly 10,000 athletes just crossed it. They were stoked, especially because it is not raining currently. I think all of these athletes were expecting a very wet 26.2 miles. Not the case at this point. I just want to let you look around this starting area. A lot of ponchos on the ground. This is something that I think a lot of people don't really see when marathons or other big races start, is, you know, you try to stay warm before the start and then you just ditch your clothes. Right. So after we leave you, I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping because I don't know what happens to these. I'm just kidding. So it's the California International Marathon. This is actually a huge deal. It is the #1 qualifier for the Boston Marathon, and it happens right in our very backyard. And you know, it's as big of a deal for a lot of spectators as it is for the runners. I don't know about you, I grew up every year watching this race, cheering on these athletes, so inspired by them. If you were maybe trying to decide whether or not you were going to come out and cheer on the runners this year, you can do it because it's not raining. If that was a deterrence, don't worry about it. Come on out. Online, there are a lot of different, there's a map and it has a lot of different spectator areas for you to see. But yeah, these athletes, they've been training a really hard time. I spoke with a couple of them right before they started. Let's hear what they had to say.
So I'm coming back after having 2 kids, and I'm just excited to be out here, but I'm trying to go for the Olympic trials qualify.
This is my first marathon back in almost 4 years, so I'm just going to have fun, and I'm just happy to have made it here and be healthy.
Yeah, those two traveled all the way from Colorado just to be here. But of course, there are a lot of locals running as well. In fact, last year, the winner, Brandon Gregg, he was from Davis. He ran at Stanford and he won the entire thing. It was such, I don't know if you guys remember seeing him cross the finish line last year. Oh, it was so much fun to cheer him on. So much of that hometown pride. But they're expected, the course record is 2:10. I don't know if the wet ground's going to kind of, I don't know, maybe slow them down a little bit, but we will see. Apparently there are a few guys who think they could beat the course record. As I said, we will be following them along the way, eventually seeing them at that finish line. But you know what? Whether it's the winner or the person who crossed the starting line last, all of these people have one thing in common, and it is that they'll be able to slap that 26.2 sticker on the back of their car by the end of the day.
Right.
So I hope you'll stick around.
Question from the floor.
And that is what is most important.
Yes.
Okay, answer.
Yeah, Molly, I know you mentioned all the clothes that, you know, gets left behind. Is it true that it actually gets donated to local organizations, or maybe like the Goodwill Salvation Army? That's a lot of clothes.
Jordan, I believe that is right. They're collecting them and putting them in those bins. I haven't had time to.
Oh, look.
Can I ask you a question? Do you know what happens to these clothes? Do they get donated?
Yeah, they get donated.
Oh,
there you go. They get donated. Hey, thank you for volunteering. Thanks for all your help today. How cool is that?
All for a good cause.
All for a good cause. Right. Hey, we'll see you soon, guys, along the race course.
Thank you, thank you. All right, our friends, it is time for Ashley Scores.
Ashley Scores.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start things out on the college football field. Check this out.